We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. The Jays continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Mitch Keller gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Right fielder, number 3.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. He's set. Here it comes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Nick Castellanos now. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Drew Smyly will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
Kevin Odell stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Castellanos is there to make the catch. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Come 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
George Springer the next to hit. Back up the middle. And that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting it.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Bottom of the inning now. And standing in the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's taken for strike one.
Yastrzemski.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Alberto is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Again, another foul ball. Smiley gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Austin Nola, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First offering on its way. On the ground to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. This is skied into short left center. Odell comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Margot's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 4 pitches. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Ahmed.
Swing, and he pops him up. Castellanos in foul ground, and this will land foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. One there on to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hedges, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder,
Kevin Odell stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
This game is rolling right up.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. So the base is empty here with one away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Manuel Margot set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The center fielder, 4-1. Manuel Margot.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Mike Yastrzemski is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
He'll try it again from first. And it's fouled away. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Cronenworth, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Again, he's off for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but
and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Austin Nola. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Yastrzemski is there, 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will land untouched. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. In for the Jays, Wilmer Flores, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit, the throw home. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. And he's safe.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it, and that retires the side. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. Already in this game, they've grounded into 3 double plays, which is leading to a lot of frustration in the dugout. The good news is they are getting runners on, so now they need to find ways to move those runners up. He told me, though, the key is to not dwell on it. They have to stay focused on simply having good at-bats and making good swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he fouls this one off. Tapped out in front of home. And that's the first out. Digging in now, Austin Hedges. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 1 and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
2 strikes.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Kevin Odell is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Smiley comes set. Here it is on 2 and 2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby now.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the White Sox 2. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he'll go after a curveball off the plate. It's strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a two-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, Austin Nova. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 the count. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. To 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Hanser Alberto. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
It's sharply toward third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
31, Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Bryce Harper. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Cronenworth is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire. Striding into the box, Aviatel Avelino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 46.
Cody Hoyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
65. Cody Hoyer.
First delivery to him on the way. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. That misses 2-0. Hoyer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now batting, Austin Hedges. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Kevin Odell. He singled his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. And good for him. Kevin Odell has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. White Sox able to draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the White Sox 3. Daniel Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yastrzemski is there. 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Correa. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Full count, 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Count still full, 3-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Mike Yastrzemski stands in as he looks at a called strike. Called strike, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Hops this one up. Hoskins has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Standing in as the potential tying run, Hanser Alberto, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. They're still down 5-3. Started the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate, Austin Nova. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Margot will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and all set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the veteran DH, Nick Ahmed.
The designated hitter, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Anderson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nick Ahmed is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Abiatel Avellino comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he takes strike two. Right side hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kevin Odell is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0 from the stretch. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. A runner on first with two away. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
In the dirt here, and oh, they say he beat the throw, safe at third. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fouled away. The White Sox down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 and on base. For the White Sox, 3 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Drew Smyly was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Bluebirds took down the White Sox 5-3. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. Alec Mills got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 5-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Boston Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 9-1. Durbin Feltman collected win number 3 this year, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 6-2. The A's combined to give up